As a Nigerian, when I traveled to Kenya, I discovered that there are some things and there are some areas where Kenya is actually better than Nigeria. This is not to bash my country because, of course, I'm a Nigerian. But when I tell you regarding these things and regarding this point I'm going to be mentioning, Giant of Africa is literally in the mud. If we can even learn some of these things, it will make Nigerian lives actually much more better than it is right now. These are some of the things that I see and I open my mouth like this. I could not even close it. I was amazed. I was like, this is unbelievable. Before I start mentioning all these points, welcome to my channel. My name is Shalom. If you're seeing my face for the first time, kindly subscribe to the channel, turn on your bell notification, and let's just dive right into the video. My first point is technology. Kenya is technologically advanced. Let me just say more than Nigeria because it is what it is. When I tell you Kenya is more technically advanced, technologically advanced than Nigeria. You know, when I talk about my opinion and my facts, I like to bring out maybe evidence to back it up. If you know KU as a Kenya, leave it down in the comment, the full meaning of KU. When you enter KU, at the first entrance, the first building you're going to see in front of KU is this Mr. Chapo Andra, sort of Indian name, gigantic building that will face you like this. It is a technology building that, as a student, if you have some sort of experiment or some ideas you're building around technology, they do not take you for granted. If you go there and you tell them this is what I'm working on, they will accommodate you, they will take you serious. I think that was how maybe this popular M-Pesa thing that is common in Kenya, I think that was how it came about. According to what I heard from my Kenyan friend, their matatu buses, which I'm going to be inserting the picture here, matatu buses are equivalent to BRT buses, the to Danfo buses, minus if you remove the noises from the matatu buses, because I thought Lagos was crazy. It turns out matatu are crazier. That's another story for another day. In the matatu buses, there's free Wi-Fi. In Nigeria, who sent you free Wi-Fi? Every Wi-Fi, every hotspot is passworded. No matter how you try to break the code, it is unbreakable. Data is expensive. Everywhere, literally everywhere in Kenya, you get free data. Who send you free Wi-Fi in Nigeria? There's no way you will get it. Maybe if you go to Aso Rock. Aso Rock is like White House in Nigeria where the president lives. Even in our airport, I think the free data you access to is like 30 minutes. I think they've even closed that channel. The first time I entered the matatu, put on my Wi-Fi and I connected easily to the Wi-Fi and I could download free of charge, and I was like, I wanted to even pass the bus stop I was going because it was just sweeting me that let me quickly download what I wanted to download because it's free of charge. I was not used to it. It's not common in Nigeria. Before you can see that kind of a thing, the Wi-Fi is broken or is passworded. There's no amount of times you try. You can never even get it. So do not even bother yourself. Just buy your own data and use it. Another example of this technological aspect is that there was an escalator when I went to a public library. For you to have an escalator in a public library, that means you must be Oga Igwe in terms of technology, because I didn't say elevator. Elevator is everywhere in Nigeria. For you to see an escalator in Nigeria, you must go to maybe malls, big time malls. Even in the malls that you see escalator, you will see Nigerians embarrassing themselves by falling down on the escalator because they are not used to it. But in Kenya, you will see it lying around everywhere. I was like, can this country stop shocking me? These are some of the areas that I feel like Nigeria does not even come close in terms of all these things. Second point on my list is the educational system. In Kenya, you will see gigantic structures that you will open your mouth and you will not be able to close it because they are just too wonderful, they are just so amazing. There are plenty Nigerian students in Kenya studying there. They do not strike. In Nigeria presently, for the past 6 months, ASU has been on strike. If you don't know what ASU is, like the union of university staff, the people that works in the university, the academic staff that works in the university, they just went on strike. They stopped working because they refused to give them salary. They refused to give them some things they are asking for. In Kenya, it's not like that. I saw Nigerian students from first degree to second, even to PhD. You know, Nigerians move to places that they even feel like is better than in Nigeria. You will be amazed at how many Nigerian students are in Kenya. I met some of them. If our educational system is not so broken as it is, I'm sure they will stay in their country. But because they are searching for a better educational system, they had to travel to Kenya, and of course they get what they are looking for. If Nigerians could improve on this, to be so much better. Now, my third point is their road. This is supposed to be the first point, but I just have to push it to the third so that it will not be like as if I'm exaggerating or I'm bashing Nigerian. Kenyan roadways, Kenyan walkways, they are massive, they are neat, they are solid. Traveling on Nairobi road, it was like, do you know what they call Nairobi? They call it New York of Africa. Hey, I'm sure there's a reason they call Nairobi New York of Africa, because if there's so much potholes on the road, they will not call Nairobi New York of Africa. If you're Nigerian and you're interested in seeing what this road network, amazing road network look like, I'm going to be leaving a link to a channel down in the description box, or if I forget, kindly remind me in the comments so that I will pin it down. In our overhyped Lagos, you will see potholes everywhere. You see one tiny road in Lagos like this because of overpopulation, and people will still park side by side. There's a pothole map of Nigeria. This is the map of Nigeria, and this is the pothole. Can you see? Can you see how worse our road networks are? My fourth point is tourism. When I tell you Kenya is the oga patapata of tourism in Africa, when I tell you, if you are saying Igwe of tourism is Kenya, Nigeria does not even come close. Don't even bring Nigeria close. If you're talking about tourism, please, Nigerians, just swerve to the left, because Kenyan tourism, the management, the places, oh my God, there are so many places to go to. Don't get me wrong, there are so many places to go to in Nigeria, but I'm going to be inserting pictures of dilapidated buildings that don't even care to restructure, to even work on them. The management of Kenyan tourism is top notch. They are generating so much revenue on it. If you see newlyweds or people going for vacation, Kenya is among the list of places they want to visit. Nairobi is the only capital in the world that has a national park. The only capital in the world that has a national park. In fact, there are up to 2,500 staff of UN living in Kenya alone. So if this environment is not conducive for them, if it's not a place that can go and have fun and work at the same time, I'm sure this will not be so. Nigeria also have a lot of places you can go to. It's just that they are not maintained. You see bushes going in our waterfall areas. They don't even bother to clear it. Our mountains, there's no guide. This is one thing that I know that Nigeria needs to improve upon, and that Kenya has their game already. You guys. Nigeria can definitely learn one thing or two from Kenya when it comes to tourism. Now, the last thing Nigeria can learn from Kenya that is on my list right now is mobile banking. I told you earlier in the beginning of this video that I have more than 5 things which I know that Nigerians can learn from Kenya. But if I start dishing out all of them, maybe if I make it 10 or 15, it will be as if I'm giving my country uppercut or smackdown, which will not be nice. I would not want anybody to make jest of Nigeria as a Nigerian. But when it comes to mobile banking, Kenya is even the first, if not in the whole of Africa. Before Nigeria could even dream of cashless policy, Kenya has been involved in M-Pesa since before you could think of Momo agent, POS, money point, all those things. Kenya has been on top of their game on that one, like since forever. You just basically need your phone. Your phone is basically your bank. You don't even need much. I had an M-Pesa account when I traveled to Kenya. I just needed my international passport and some other things to register, and then you'll be transferring money. You can even buy data from your account. That has been operating it for long. I think Nigeria just kind of started opening up to all these things less than maybe 5 years ago. I'm talking about 10 years ago. Kenya has been doing mobile money transfer, mobile money data recharge, and all of those things. So these things and more are some of the things that I think my country as a nation we can learn from Kenya. Thank you so much for watching my video. Let me remind you again to subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye.